Well, look what the stork brung. Little baby devil with the forked tongue. Ain't it sticking out, yeah, like a sore thumb.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just go.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't, LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, little daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapist, I don't like most. You love me, love my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Tether Road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snicker my. One brick, one miss. Rich tickets, check out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. I'm a daddy like boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw to get started, it's Rattler. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rattler now back to throw. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Now a give on the ground. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Rattler going to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on third down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. It's his third touchdown on the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Here we go. 19 tight.
A second down throw for Young. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
70 range.
In motion comes Andrews. A handoff to Pacheco. Yeah. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. A huge run from Pacheco. 38 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches? And he will drive his way into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw, it's Rattler. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Into space at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, New Orleans. Tight end on the move left. Throwing now is Rattler. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The only way the quarterback has time to allow that receiver to go that far is if the big boys up front do their job. I mean, the protection was excellent. The quarterback had all the time in the world to let his wide receiver work open. And when you can pass protect like that, you're going to generate a lot of big plays.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Here's a run going left. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first. A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Next to score, Saints 14, Ravens 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, it's Young. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
So after one, the Saints out on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On the ground, here's Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Look at play action with Young. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
A run. It's Pacheco. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Set. Check go.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Go.
Here's Young to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Cowboy 80.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease. There is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line, and that went a long way to forcing that 4th down stop.
He's going to look for the home run ball. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd and 6. Throwing is Rattler. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. The Saints lining up in punt formation. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's Young. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. On play action, Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Throwing is Young. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Go.
To throw, Young. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's over the middle and intercepted. And now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer.
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That is caught. What a throw. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Rattler. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. 2nd half is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Pass to the left, pass to the left. Come on, set. Warrior 70. Ready.
Now Young. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
A run up the middle with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Set up. 70 Lion. Go.
From the gun, here's Pacheco. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready. 7 Pirates, 79 Bronco.
Now, faking the give. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On second down, Pacheco. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. To throw is Young. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Rattler now back to throw. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Throwing now is Rattler. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he will go all the way. Chris Godwin, touchdown Saints. Bear to add the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on a pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Pacheco. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
In motion comes Thomas. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Okay, break. Ready? Liking 18. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. That's hot, left side, it's complete. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
18 Rattler.
They'll go play action with Young. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. His kick is good. And the Ravens go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. To throw, it's Rattler. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Look at the throw. Rattler. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's a design run. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Go, Reed, go. Hawk 70. Cowboy 80.
They motion the slot man left. This is Pacheco. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On the set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Look wide. Get this one complete. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing is Rattler. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Now, 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort. Just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
Hey, smash Bronco. Check out.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
They'll run right side with Pacheco. Whoa. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. It's a win here for the Ravens. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.